And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honeyed and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre-grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yo! Thank you so very much for being here. Make sure the mic's on. I am Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. We got a fun show. It's just going to be fun. All right. Yesterday, a little too serious. Some people had their feelings hurt. Your boy don't want to make nobody's fees hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'll just get it out of the way real quick. You know, I wasn't thinking, just talking, you know, just off the cuff yesterday. And you know, just know, forget all of it. Just know this, okay? I absolutely love our U.S. military men and women. I salute you. I love you. I was going to be in the Air Force if I wasn't such a knucklehead, going around doing silliness as a young man. And my very first job, it wasn't legal. You know, I didn't have like my papers. But I was 11. And I was working for an Air Force recruiter, you know, mailing out envelopes, doing that whole biz. And he was a really great guy. I was, you know, from the city of Brockton. So he's trying to save at least one young man from the streets. And he'd bring me to Hanscom Air Force Base, and we'd see like the Blue Angels and the Thunderbirds and all these wonderful things. And I've said it millions of times. My dad, love you, big guy up there in heaven. He, you know, taught me and my brother, love him, love you, you know, to always thank servicemen and women. Listen, apes happen in wars, okay? I definitely don't want, you know, because we were talking about Tucker yesterday and what Tucker said. And I'm not Tucker. I don't know, but I'm telling you, I don't think Tucker was talking about the U.S. Military. But anyway, every military person I look at, it's just, you know, instant respect. Even though I've been bashing a lot of police officers lately on this program, my initial instinct is nothing but positive and good. You know what I mean? I could dig up some bad stories about cops. The Canton cops and the state police here in Massachusetts, not such a good record. But I don't look at all of them bad, and I definitely don't look at all of our U.S. United States military members that way at all. I just pointed out, I'm digging myself in a deeper hole. But seriously, like, you know what I mean? Like Matty P, I don't want to call you out a doctor, brother. Matty P, our friend Matty P, he's in here all the time, was a service member. A ton of you guys were service members. So I'm not thinking, you know, just blah, blah, blah. And I say stuff. And I, you know, the last thing I want to do is to make any of you guys, you know, feel disrespected. I want the opposite. So tonight we're just gonna have fun. We having some fun. We're gonna check out Truth's Unbreakable's Sauna stream? Oh yeah, I was quite upset because I don't want to dox myself either, but the work right now. There's still snow here and there. We're supposed to get another foot of snow supposedly coming. Oh yeah. So can't really get back to work yet, but we can train new people. So I was training people, and the next thing I know, I'm getting out and I'm like, budget goals. It's at 4:00 because I told you guys, Truth Unbreakable's sauna stream started at 3. I was driving home. I didn't even get to see the pig pen. I hope you guys are all in the pig pen with our boy Chris Thompson and our other boy, the fat pig, the glorious one. I didn't get to see anybody. I was bull. But anyway, I found something to make us all smile a little bit brighter, have a much better day, and to forget about all the hecticness in the world. We can find that anywhere, right? You turn flipping whatever channels you got going on. People still do this. I don't know. If you got a remote, I guess this is your remote, right? Anyway, it's not like I'm not going to talk about important things, but let's just cleanse the palate with the newest sensation on the internet. Oh yeah, baby. These kids are amazing. All right, listen, AI, it sucks. Okay. I'd rather go back to the 80s and 90s, if I'm being honest with you. And I always am. What the hell does that even mean? Anyway, it's just an expression. But if, go back to a simpler time. I don't know how the 50s and 60s really were, but I guarantee you they were better than right now. We're living in pure and utter chaos. Old people getting slugged in the street, women getting stizabbed on the train and the bus. Just utter chaos. It's crazy. So forget about all that for a little while. Matter of fact, forget about that for about an hour and a half till our boy, Dogman Steve, comes on right after this program, followed by none other than the greatest comedy legend in my eyes of all time, prime time, number 99, Alex Stein on Real America's Voice. I gotta give Rav a little bit of. I gotta make sure I give them their love too. But for real, we're gonna check out true stuff. But the internet gave us these 6, 7 kids. I'm telling you, they are gold. Okay, you can remove, kids going out and coming back home and the street lights came on. You can take away our garden hose drinking children's selves, but you can't take away our spirit and our comedy. The wonderful, amazing youth of the world, of America, really, let's face it. You know where it came from. Gave us, through the power of AI, the Shape Store. Oh, watch. I'm sure you guys have already checked it out now because my freaking thumbnails got it on there and I tweeted it. But let's just watch it together and pretend like we haven't seen it yet. The Shape Store is off the freaking chain, hinges, whatever. It's off everything. It's laying on the floor for all to enjoy. What is the Shape Store? You will find out shortly. I got a bunch of other stories, but David Copperfield, he gone. He not gone. I don't know why I'm looking up because David Copperfield, he done. His career over. It's over, baby. And we'll find out why in a little bit. But it's not over. It's only beginning. The greatest, the most beautiful, brilliant, wonderful, unique, intelligent, witty comedy geniuses in the world. I am blessed to have them all right here in my chat. Oh, that's right. We going to chat, baby. We'll be here for about 45 minutes. Well, probably because I love these people. Thomas Gilson up in the piece. He said, hey, Bob Cook. I didn't see Bob Cook's post. I hope the greatest one on earth, Bob Cocaine Cook, is up in the house. Love you, Bob. Thank you, Thomas Gilson, for being here. Love you, pimping. Johnny Zizzle, Frizzle, my Dizzle. Johnny Z. Fradley. Love you. Kenny Chuck-a-luckin' Powers, baby. That's right. That's right. My boy. Love all you guys so much. George Seinfeld, from Seinfeld, George Costanza. Hey, Costanza had a great line about the jerk store. Where is it? But he's eating puzzle pieces. You'll understand why, unless you guys already figured it out. He's like, hey George, you're eating all the shrimp that the ocean called. They're running out of shrimp. And he's like, oh yeah, dickhead. Well, the jerk's still cold, and they're running out of you. And he's like, what's the difference? You're their all-time bestseller. George is like, oh. He's like, yeah, well, I had sex with your wife. Great Seinfeld episode. Love it. Listen, Seinfeld, I think the end of Seinfeld, let me just say this real quick. I think the end of Seinfeld was probably, I didn't like the end of Breaking Bad until it sat with me for a little while, and then I liked it. The end of Seinfeld, I always thought was a perfect ending to that show. Jerry Seinfeld, love him or hate him. He's not in the Epstein files, so he's got a foot up on everybody in that aspect, and Hollyweird. But no, he's a genius. I thought it ended perfectly. I don't know why I'm talking about Seinfeld. Well, I do know because I invoked this. Let's face it, I invoked it. And I slept with your wife. That's right. Amazing. We're all divided. Well, not us, but you know what I mean. So many of us wonderful children of God, by the way. Hello. Children of God, people forget. We're also divided. It's like everybody loved Seinfeld. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot why I was bringing up the end of Seinfeld, is because they were kind of pieces of shit. When you think about it, he's like, give me the marble rye, yo, big. Like, he's stealing a lady's marble rye, and they put a laugh track over it. If you took the laugh track away from Seinfeld, it's like, these people are psychopaths. So don't live like them. But I'm just saying, I remember a better time in life when I don't think anybody hated Seinfeld. Even Osama bin Laden in his cave was like, fix my antenna, I'm missing the whole episode of Seinfeld. Is that how he talked? I don't know. I've been working on my Family Guy impersonations. So if that slips into the mix, I'll do it. As you can tell, I'm a little bit nervous over here about doing I can do, I'm not the best by far, but I love doing impersonations. It's just part of my being. It's been like that since I was a wee lad. And you would think I could do these. I can do Dan Bongino. Guys. Cutesy time is over. It's over. It's just, Sylvester, whatever. And Family Guy is the only one that actually has my Boston accent. And for some reason, I can't do, I don't know why, but I've been working on it for you guys just because I love you. And I know you all are probably pissed at me because I don't think Family Guy is funny anymore. I mean, there are sporadic moments here and there, but for the most part, Family Guy, I'm sorry, don't be mad, I love you. With the first, I don't know how many seasons. I said 3 the last couple of shows, but it's probably up into the 5th or 6th, maybe even 6, 7. The 6th or 7th season, maybe, all the way up. I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe they just don't have anything funny to say anymore. Leftists just aren't funny. Real quick, talking to my son earlier. Love that kid. Tell him about the old days, okay? And, St. Patty's Day is coming up. Erin Go Bra and all that good stuff. And, I'm from Boston. I don't know if you guys know anything about this, but all of the politicians and the union members and all the big shots would and they still do it. They do the St. Patrick's Day breakfast. Okay. It's, one of these days right around, I was going to say Thanksgiving. That's how much I love. Thanksgiving is my favorite. But, I love St. Patty's Day. Okay. And, Boston, we're full of us. We got a whole bunch of the Irish out here. Right. And, but they do the St. Patrick's Day breakfast. It's basically a roast. It's like a political roast. And years ago, it was amazing. Literally, they had all the stars come out. Well, many of them. And they still have some famous people from time to time, but they're just not funny anymore, is what I'm trying to say. Because back in the day, it was like just hilarity over and over and over and over again. It was like the roasts on, Comedy Central, or back in the day or whatever. Just no filter, all out blitz on hurting the fifis, and it was great. And now since you can't, say a freaking joke, you can't pick on any group. Everybody's protected. Everybody's fifis, and it's just not funny anymore. Because I showed him, and he's like, "What the hell? Why did you never tell me about this?" I'm like, "Why? Because for the last, at least, I don't know, since maybe 2004, 2005, 4 or 5, the freaking St. Patrick's Day breakfast roast sucks. Is because these leftists just have no funniness at all in them. There's, for me, the St. Patrick's Day breakfasts were great because you'd have a couple of Republicans come in and just, bash the whole room full of these corrupt scumbag Democrats. And now they very rarely invite an actual Republican, and it's just all Mayor Wu. Oh, Mr. Wu was here for last year, and she got so many laughs when she said, "Oh, thank you so much for me being here. I might be Asian, but I am Irish today." What the frick? You have to see it. Maybe I'll put a little thing together. I don't know. I don't need to get screwed. I don't need to knock on the door. Hey, it's the head of the pipe fitters. I'm a union delegate. Open up the door. I got the key anyway. That's what happens when you live here. What am I talking about? Who knows? But we going back to the chat because see how you like that. The fat and glorious pig. Piggy, I missed your show. If I could come on Thursday, I'd appreciate it. By the way, you better come on tomorrow. I almost forgot to promote tomorrow. Shame on you, boy. Tomorrow, we have an everybody back. Oh, yes. I don't know if we call it the bar reunion. I don't know. We'll call it. I'll figure out something overnight. But everybody's invited back. We're just going to talk like 2 days, right? We'll have 2 beautiful days of much less important topics of the world. Just to, hang out and chit chat. Because I'm a little tired, to be honest with you. Like, I like being serious. I love the high vibrational energy. And I don't want to deal anymore with all this real stuff in the world. Just for a couple of days, right? Just let it go for a couple of days. By the way, I almost forgot. I hope DMS is here, and I hope he doesn't mind. We'll also, if I ever shut up, we'll review his freaking brand new parody song. I know he's done it on his show, but it's that good. It's that good. You gotta, if you haven't seen it, what are you doing? Check it out. Shit is fire. We'll play it on this show. I don't know if he's gotten any strikes or not, but we'll check it out. Fat Pig, I love you. You better be here tomorrow too. On the show. I forgot his name. Harmon or Haggart, something like that. No, his name is Matty P. Matty P, my brother, let's go. Freaking love you, dog. Thank you so much for being here. Wow, it's gonna be fun. Wait till you see the Shape Store. It's coming up. Oh, it's going to the Shape Store, going up. It just got 10 feet higher. Today, miss it. Bart, the great Bart Hutchinson. Love you, dog. Thank you for being here, Bart. Kenny, the price of ice cream is about to skyrocket. I hear they're mining the Strait of Hormuz. I was going to say they cut off the milk supply from the Strait of Hormuz. I just finished saying I didn't want to be serious, but let me just say something, okay? Almost a full $1 a gallon more right now. I can't believe it. Like, I was just whining the other day that it's gone up, like 40, 50 cents. It's almost $1 more a gallon, which if you break it down, I got to fill up twice a week. So it's an extra, I think it was an extra like $13 to fill up today. That ain't good. No good. Twice a week, $26, right? Do the math. Like, this shit better end soon, is all I'm saying. Because 26 times 4, that times 12, it's not good. So let's get back to the chat, because that's good. Because we want to have fun times. I don't want to be talking. I listen, at the end times, if the light of the Lord himself hasn't shone down upon your boy and sucked him up into heaven, like in the movie This Is the End. I think they did a pretty funny job. Now it's just stuck in my brain. If I haven't gone yet and you haven't gone yet, come over to my crib and we'll pray, we'll laugh, we'll have a few laughs for the end of it all. Dan the Man So Cal, my brother, love ya. What's up, my Chuckalucka fam? We having a good time tonight, my friend. Oh, yes. We talking Truth's Unbreakable, David Copperfield, and The Shape Store. The Shape Store called, and they ain't running out of nothing yet, baby. They got shapes for days. They dropping new shapes. We'll have to start importing it from Abu Gabba. You don't want your milk from Abu Gabba. I'm just telling you. Mr. Wilson down the road with his farm, just a delicious milk. You don't want that crazy milk, that Hormuz milk. Hormuz. Vanilla goes straight through me, Thomas. Butter pecan Rican calling me Poppy. Yes, butter pecan sounds delicious right now. It does. Oh, it do. Butter pecan Rican calling me Poppy always sounds good and then disappoints. I'll never learn. Listen, as long as it's not 3D printed, you might be okay. The truth, stop being so silly. The truth is, processed food. You want to find shiz that is not processed. That's the truth. I was going to do a story today, but it's, we want to be upbeat. We got to be upbeat. So I'll do it maybe tomorrow with all you guys or something. We'll figure it out. But all I know is they ain't even making real chocolate anymore. Even the chocolate candy, king size. You don't want none of that. No, it needs some milk, is what I'm trying to say. It's an AI video on Twitter, says Google. Don't give it away. Don't give away the jerk store. Oh, the shape store. The jerk store. The shape store. It's going to be fantabulous. Watch when you see it. It's just wonderful. From the looks of the thumbnail, I bet it smells like cocoa butter. Coconut lotion. I just got Edie's salted chocolate pretzel caramel goodness. And it's pretty good. Not too bad. It sounds good to me. His doctor must have a stubby fingers. This fart smells like banana oil. Right? Oh my goodness. The famous, fabulous, wonderful Hall of Fame rating. Love you, rating. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Evening, you heathens. What's for dinner? Please let us in on the dinner. Speaking of, did someone mention this Wawa, Ms. Ellen, iced tea now? Is it really? I guess there's everything iced tea. It's a funny I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but why not? Well, I do, because you may remind me of other weird shit in tea. Pomegranate. When did pomegranate become so delicious? Mrs. Starboard, who I love the most. She was mad at me one time because, I didn't know. I was just eating all these pomegranates, like a bunch of tiny little, I don't even know how you describe. The shape store might help me out with the shape. You ever eat pomegranate? You know they are, right? It's like a seed covered in some delicious juice. I don't know how to describe. And I was just going, and I'm popping them all and spitting out all the seeds. And she's like, "What the hell are you doing? You're supposed to just chew them all out." I was like, "Yeah, but it's just delicious." I don't know. All I know is pomegranate is pretty good in everything. And I am in cranberry country. So maybe that's why it's a conspiracy. They kept all the pomegranates away from us. These damn cranberries. Cranberries are pretty good. Ain't nothing like no pomegranate though. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Talking about pomegranate. Does anybody know of or remember the two teenage girls who were taken on New Year's Eve, and one of the girls' parents were murdered in the house, and the two girls were gone in Welsh, Oklahoma? I do not. Oh, it was 25 years ago. I'm trying to like rack my brain. I'm like, it's horrible. I don't remember why. Is there some news on it? That would be fantabulous. I hope it's good news. Oh, here we go. Well, one of the missing girls is my cousin. And they have been searching an area for the last few days, been busy with that. Oh my God. Lord Almighty, please give closure to this family. If they are still alive and it's in your will, we'd prefer that. But I hope they're found and you give the family some kind of peace of mind, ease, and an easy grieving process, and definitely closure, because missing is probably the worst thing. I don't know what's worse. Who really cares about the level of severity? But oh, it's just terrible. In Jesus' name we pray. Please, Lord. Good gravy. Whew. No, KP, it's not a good ending, but we knew that many years ago. Okay, I mean, not know there's a really famous case around here called Molly Bish. The girl's name is Molly Bish. I know, it's not the it's the last name's, it's not right there. It's like Bish, but anyway, she was a super sweet young girl, not really too far from us. It's taken. It's a complete mystery. Nobody knows nothing. And just, of course, the family deserves closure. Everybody around here wants closure. So, but it's not my cousin. So that's, quadruple the heartbreak and the angst and everything else. So, there have been TV shows, Dateline type shows, and a book about it. Hell in the Heartland. Maybe I did. I could have definitely seen something about it. I'm going to look into it. I'm praying. I am super sorry to hear about that. That's freaking horrible. People, this is what I mean. That's what I was trying to say yesterday. The military are our greatest people. They're the best of us. There's still some bad seeds in there, but and all of us in here, none of us would ever think to even do anything like that. We don't even think about it. But there's some sickos out there in the world. I don't know. And Mrs. Starboard, she loves, she wanted to go to CrimeCon, the crime convention deal, and she loves all this. I dig it, you know what I mean? But some people, not all, not even most, but a few of the people who are into like super true crime shit, I'm a little worried about them sometimes. Not all, believe me, the tiniest percentage. Some of them got me creeped out. Like, it's like, I think you're enjoying that Zodiac killer a little bit too much. Like when you're wearing a shirt that's like, I heart the Zodiac story, not the kill, just the story. Something ain't right. No, but I get hooked on them shizzes too. But yes, we just want closure for the parents and family. That's all. It's like, please. And like at best, it was quick, Oh my God. When I see some of these stories, I'm into true crime too. I ain't gonna lie. It's not, it doesn't take up too much of my brain. Honestly, I'm trying to shine myself here too much, and I watch a ton of it. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, the Ewu channel there is Explore With Us is phenomenal. The Glare, Turtle Boy, all my peeps, my boys. I watch all them. Melanie Little's got some stuff. Kirk from Barstool used to be on WEEI. Kirk Minihane. He does. I don't know if he still does it, but he was doing a freaking awesome podcast. But no, because I don't want to make people. I'm just putting my foot in it every day now, ain't it? But no, for real, like some of the people are kind of weird. Like it's like, you just don't want people walking around wearing like, Jeffrey Dahmer t-shirts. Like, no, I don't love him. It's just my favorite of all the murder stories. I don't. Yes, but closure, please. Lord above, just give the family some closure. I hope it was just quick. I hate to even say that. Eva, love you, girl. Thank you for being here. Do they have any new leads? They must, right? They have been missing for 25 years. 0.00001% chance we could find something big news around here. Exactly. Eva, we love you. Not new leads, but now the ability to check into it. That's true. That's one of the good things. It's like all these horrific, terrible crimes from, way back. And now they got like DNA evidence that's more cutting edge than it was 5 minutes ago. And they finally catch somebody's ass. Oh, it's nothing better. I don't think they got the Zodiac, but I think we kind of narrowed it down from DNA. I don't know. That shit is super Ava Gabor. Is it Ava or Eva? You got to let me know. My daughter, I love her. Her best friend in the whole universe's name is Eva. So when I see it, I say Eva, but it could be Ava, could be anything. And I want to give you the proper respect and say your name right. Keep my name in your mouth correctly. Don't slap me, bro. Probably just a coinky dink. You never know. MF and KP never disappoint. Ever. Kenny Powers never disappoints. Hey, Truth, my sincerest apologies. I missed your stream today. Apparently, can't do time zone math. I'll watch it on Restream now. Now, well, that too. Definitely check it out. Share it out too. And by the way, if you guys don't mind, just share out anything you got. DMS's song, the Pig Pen, my show, whatever you got. And if you guys have anything, just throw it up here. I hope I see it. And if I don't, throw it up again. Because I want to support all you guys as much, if not more, than you support me. It's one of my things. I love supporting people, especially people who deserve it. Dang it. Johnny Z was in the Merchant Marines. Holy shit. Scott, no way, brother. You'll always be my nagel. Hell yeah, man. Listen, I don't want nobody thinking that, anything bad. I love you guys, man. I got nothing but utmost respect. Don't disrespect my authority. Sniz up, my dog. Love you, Sniz. The great Snizzu. I call him Sensational Sniz because it rhymes. That's what I do. And he's sensational. I'm so happy to see you, brother. I know. What's a shape store, Kenny? All right, we better hurry up because I don't want you guys bouncing before we get to the shape store. Oh, it's gonna be. I had not a bad day, but I try to never have a bad day. But what the hell are you gonna do? They just happen. Just had a busy day, busy couple of days, lots of shiz going on, little stupid things you gotta do. Oh, pay the electric bill. It's not showing up on my phone. Call them. That's just one of a bunch of things. It's it could be way worse. So I'm not complaining. Just saying. Spinning the plates, you know what I mean? When I saw the shape store stuff, I burst out laughing. I hope you guys do too. I think you gotta burst out laughing. It's freaking awesome. Yes, it's an AI video. It's definitely, to be honest, when I first saw it, I'm like, holy shit, this is real. It looked real. I mean, AI is just too good. It's a little scary good. It ain't right. Is that a cute little doggy in your profile picture, Rainey? Yep, that's my Frenchie King. Ah, I love that. I am off the hook era. Looks like David Copperfield made more than his airplane disappear. Did I do it? But I think so. Oh, I got about 50 one-liners just for that. Today, the show was going to be, the thumbnail at least, was going to be about David Copperfield making his career disappear. I got about 1,000 more of them, so I figured I'd at least be able to entertain you for a good 20, 25 minutes of just David Copperfield puns. Why not? And then I found the the Shape Store. I want to do the jerk store all day. It's going to be stuck in my brain. I saw the Shape Store. I am literally on the floor. I couldn't breathe. Whoever made that originally, please come on the show as a guest, please. You need your props, young lady or man or whatever. But the freaking greatest of all time, the salt of the universe, not just the earth. No, the whole entire universe. The great Bob Cook. I love you, love you, love you, Bob. Thank you for being here, brother. I know earlier it said like Thomas Gilson was like saying what's up to you. I'm like, where the heck did the comment go? Where's Bob? I need Bob Cook here. It doesn't feel right without you here. Not to put pressure on you that you have to be here every day. But you have to be here every day. No, really though. I love you. And it doesn't feel right without you here. Or any of you. Is that the episode where they named him Coco the Monkey? I don't think so. No, it wasn't. Because George Costanza was working for the Yankees for the jerk store, and he was working for that other guy. I forget what his name was. Bald guy. He was in a bunch of movies, and he like George used his bathroom and he fired. Is that the same guy? Maybe I'm mixing them up. I don't know. I think I mixed them up. Looks like David Copperfield had a side gig making young chicks disappear. Yeah, baby. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm telling you, all day with this Copperfield guy making his little fella downstairs disappear. Not a good guy. He's a good guy. He's not the Epstein file. Although, who did I say that was? I forget. Now that's how you know. Listen, it's kind of not fair. Thank God I didn't know any, or at least I wasn't a big swinging D back in the, late 90s, early 2000s with the Epstein crowd, or like Wall Street or whatever the hell you want to call it. Because imagine if they were like, yeah, this Scott Starboard dude, he's kind of funny. Bring him to the island. I'd be fudged. Everybody be like, this Starboard guy, he's in the Epstein files, a piece of shit. So not every single person, Ghislaine Maxwell mentions like, your freaking uncle or something. So all of a sudden, your uncle's at the Thanksgiving table. Like, I swear to God, I didn't know him. I never went there. And they're like, yeah, we know Uncle Bob. Oh, I don't want to say Bob. We know, Uncle Larry. We know you weren't there. Epstein files. He's like, what are you talking about over here? He wanted to be T-Bone. George Costanza. I'm sorry yes, thank you. The Sopranos ending was the worst ending. I don't know if I should say that. I don't know if that's fair. If you're watching The Sopranos and the end happened, it felt like the worst thing ever. Me and Morgan and my son, we love Lost. Lost was a freaking awesome show. But see, I didn't watch Lost when it was on. Oh, no. I got to watch it on the Bubba Box, Get the TV Bubba Box, promo code Bubba. So I got to watch the whole damn thing in one whack. But if any of you watch Lost, you'll understand. The people who watch Lost, every week they were like, what's going to happen this week? Mysteries will be exposed. Who's the mystery man in the mountain? And stupid shit. And they're like lying to everybody because they never gave any answers to anything. But I liked the end of Lost. Everybody knew from 40 minutes into the first episode that they were in limbo. They were living in limbo. Everybody knew. And at the end, they all went to a church and they all did whatever prayers or something like that. And then they walked into the light and it was over. I ruined Lost. Ruined Lost. It's a good show. I mean, if you haven't seen it by now, when did it end? Like 2012? I feel bad. Now I'm just coping. I'm coping because I ruined Lost. Pretend I never said that. It's a magical island that floats around all over the place. But The Sopranos, if you watch it, like, so if you were a Lost fan when it was live and they were teasing you for God knows how many years and episodes, you hated the ending. You're like, what the? I fucking told you 500 times that they were in purgatory. What are you? And then you gaslight me all the time. So for me, I didn't get the gaslighting. But for The Sopranos, it's just, what the hell is it? Don't stop believing. Isn't that what they played? I don't fucking remember. But all I know, they cut, and it's like, did Tony get whacked? Is the show, what happened to Fat Pussy? Is Fat Pussy going to come back? I just like saying Fat Pussy. That was a character in The Sopranos. His name was Fat Pussy. Not to be confused with T-Bone from Seinfeld. The MASH finale. I hated MASH. Ma, I love you, Ma. I'm sure, I don't know if my mother loved MASH, but she watched that shit. And a bunch of people loved it. I shouldn't bring this up. Very sensitive topic. I don't know why, but it's the truth, okay? If someone's depressed, get help for them, please. And never play the opening theme song to MASH for them. Ever. Okay? That song, you know where I'm leading to, right? I don't want to say it. It's the worst theme song from any show ever. And Alan Alda, never dug that Alan Alda guy. It's not funny. He's probably in the Epstein files. I don't know about that. Alan Alda, don't sue me. Is he still here? He probably is here. Everybody's like 87 years old now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, it's like, wow, I can't believe that guy was like 70 when I watched his TV show in 1991. How is he only 82 years old right now? I just started The Sopranos. Oh, shit. A few weeks ago, just finished the first season. It's fantabulous. I kind of didn't ruin the ending. Everybody already knows the ending, right? It's just annoying because it's like, what happened? I guess what they were going to do, one of the plans for The Sopranos was to make a movie like they do with my show, fucking Peaky Blinders guy. I love Peaky Blinders. It's not true to history. It's it started out that way and they just went crazy with it. But thank you, Peaky Blinder, Mr. Peaky Blinder, for writing that shit. But that's what they wanted to do with Sopranos. They were like, we'll blanket and then we'll do a movie. And then oh my God, the guy who played Tony Soprano, he went he's like, I'm going to Italy. I can't do it. I gotta hear his voice again. It's like Family Guy over here. It's like, hey Chris, what are you doing? It's sucking Family Guy. But no, he James Gandolfini went over to Europe or something and had a heart attack and passed, so we never got closure for the freaking Sopranos. I mean, you didn't like Seinfeld? What? I mean, there was a few people I knew that didn't care for Seinfeld at all. As a writer and a comedian myself, amateur, I guess, I loved it. I loved the whole concept of a stand-up comic in New York and having, because that's what comedians do. We come on and we have a funny situation or a funny character in our life and maybe a little embellishing, but, you try to put the words together to make it funny. But yeah, no, there were a few friends I had that didn't like Seinfeld. Actually, a coworker, we'd have it all the time playing in the break room. I was working with like 3 or 4 of my friends. I was working for Continental Cablevision, selling cable. I think I told you it was like call-in. And it's like, I tell people I get a sales job on the phones and like, oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry. Are you looking for this? Are you kidding me? Every time I pick up the phone, it's like, what do you want? A cable channel? Oh, you want to install cable? Ka-ching. Hold on. I got another call. Hold on. Hello. Oh, you'd like HBO and Showtime, would you? Okay. Ka-ching. Every time. It was free money. But we had Seinfeld playing on the break room at the time. It was like, when it was live, it was new or whatever. And she hated it. Every time I can't get a snack. I can't get a snack. You stick your snack up your ass. I'm only kidding. If you didn't like Seinfeld, that's fine. I'm just, it was like Karen before we knew what to call her. That's what she was. She going to the office. They were all four of those people are all friends, and they're just loud all the time. It's like, bitch, we answer the phone and ka-ching every time. Go in the lock her in the break room until she likes Seinfeld. Make that bitch laugh. Araya Light, I didn't give you a proper love. Araya Light, thank you for being here. That mom, oh my God, can you imagine? I can imagine, and it's not even coming close to reality. I don't even want to think about anybody, my kids, my wife, anybody. Like that poor lady that's still looking for, what's her name, Guthrie? If that was my mother or my grandmother, oh my God, and you took, I couldn't live. My whole life, I would be homeless. I wouldn't work. I would be hunting and looking every day till I'm gone. It's so sad. It's absolutely. MASH was a great show. See, a lot of people love MASH. That's fine. To be honest, MASH was probably a great show. I was more of a Cheers guy. Boston, what are you gonna do? Woody Harrelson. He's like, you guys are funny. Kirstie Alley or the other one there. Which one do you want to bang? Oh my God. Shirley Long, right? Is that her name? Shelley Long. Shelley Long. Whichever one you want to bang. But MASH was probably a great show. I couldn't get over the depressing opening song. It just ding 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 ding. Oh, please just put me out my misery. Bling ding ding. Oh my God, I hate myself. I just wanna go permanently. All right, I better stop. I could probably parody that song off the top of my head, but it's not going in a good way. We want to be. I open this show talking about positivity. The MASH and Cheers raised me. Yes. See, I want to go where everybody knows my name. I don't want to go to good bling ding ding ding. There's no shape stores in my world right now. Watch when we get to the shape store. It's going to be fabulous. I'm on a mission, a stolen car mission. Had a small problem with the transmission. What mission are you on? Did I miss something, my brother? My brother sneers what it is. What mission? What? Big pussy, little pussy. Oh, The Sopranos is fantastic. Everything is Shapes is going to be the name of my autobiography. Matt Murray. Everybody give Matt some love. Matt Murray is my dog. That's my boy. Freaking love you, brother. It's going to be the name of my autobiography. Wait till I get to it. I got to hurry up. Thanks, guys, for your support of my sauna stream. Yes, it was awesome. I know. I better shut up. I want to get to it. Most appreciated. I forgot to give my take on the data centers and Q, whatever. My only critique is I wish the camera was a little bit closer because the first one, we could see you perfectly, but since it was back a little bit, like the fogged it up a little bit. I was just still so upset that it wasn't anybody's fault. I was training a class at work, people, and I'm trying to train them so nobody gets hurt. When they actually, there's no snow, we can actually work. And I'm like, damn it, I've been waiting for the sauna stream since the end of the first one. But it was awesome, though. It was awesome. Yo, Matty P, how it is, what it do, what it is. I have a plan, Kenny. Wait, what's the plan? Let your boy know. Let him right now. I'm subbed to you here, though. Wait. Oh, yeah. You got to check her out. Check out. Truth is unbreakable. Subscribe to everybody. Oh, yes, subscribe to each other. We got to give some love. Smash the like or be cursed with expensive gas. Dogman Steve up in the place to pay. I know if I ever shut the heck up, my goal is to try and finish with the chat, with the initial chat before 7. And I always screw it up. But I want to watch DMS's parody song. I know you all have seen it, but you know what I mean. I want to give it a little bit of extra shine, a little love. I told my kid if he if he ever told me he needed a safe space, he would get there with my foot up his ass. So far, so good. There you go. You know what's funny is my daughter, I think I've told this story before. When my daughter was, probably like 11, 12. A lot of her friends were all, being fooled, groomed, if you will, into the Trizan's nonsense. And it was so freaking beautiful. It was amazing. It was wonderful. It was a miracle. I one by one, all of her friends all woke up and they were like, yeah, it's stupid. Because one girl was like, this isn't a safe space. Like they were all playing basketball out the outdoor hoops. And there's a huge 20, 30 kids, and they all go there all the time. One girl said, this isn't a safe space. And they like a bunch of the girls laughed. And this is as they're getting old enough, and plus having parents to tell them, honey, always be nice to people with mental illness, but you can't be born in the wrong body. Just letting you know. And many other simple things of wisdom. It used to be common sense. Things like that to the kids. And I'm like, but it was just funny watching them laugh at this girl who's like, it's not a safe space. And they woke up, they're like, because all these, kids, now they're all older, 16, 17. And they're like, they see it themselves. Our work is done. It's never really done, but you know what I mean? It's like, thank you, Jesus. These kids aren't stupid. They know what's going on. And that's why they brought us the lovely shape stove. The shape stove. I know. Let's get right to it. The greatest parody songwriter in the history of the universe is Doc Matt Steve. Like it or not. Love yous all. Love yous all. Love yous all. All right, let me get Papa locking and popping. Doc Matt Steve, I called Bubba today and told him about your awesome parody. There you go. Supporting each other. That's how it is. Listen, I love you guys coming here every single day. I want to give that gift to you. When I look up, I see 60, 70, 20, 30 people in there. I'm like, I am absolutely grateful. And I'm old enough to know that one day when I get 1,000 to 25,000 live viewers, Fantasyland, but you never know. I'm gonna be super appreciative for every single one, whatever I get. I see like this dude Kai Cenat. I don't know. I'm going off the tangent. Here we go. I was thinking about, probably Thursday I might do a little bit of Kai Cenat, and I'm not shitting on him, to be honest with you. He's not doesn't seem like a bad dude. I personally think they're grooming him to be the next P. Diddy, but I don't know. We'll see. But the dude has I don't know, 780,000 live views on, I think he's on Twitch, right? Pretty sure he's on Twitch. And it doesn't seem like he's ungrateful, but he's just oblivious. It's like, dude, show these people some love. I mean, he's entertaining them too, I guess. We'll get into it another time. But all I know is I appreciate every last one. Did you see the $8 a gallon gas in LA today? Insanity. Listen, these shitty states, like Massachusetts, New York, in California, I don't even want to think about crummy blue states, but it's the truth. All of them tax the gas way more than everybody else, right? When the gas prices go up because of a war or a fucking oil spill or whatever the hell happens, these shitty states need to lower the gas tax, at least temporarily, right? Fucking LA, my boy Daniel Graham, our boy, getting just hammered. That's all Gavin Newsom. Yes, I've never hated another stranger or politician more than that douche nozzle. I can't even, I was going to say come here and see Mara Healy. Holy shiz. Terrible human being. I think even Gavin Newsom has her beat. which is really hard to do. But $8 a gallon, you can't even afford to make a Molotov, if you know what I'm saying. It's like, damn it, I'd do something terrible, but I can't afford to. I'm poor. I'm poor. Anyway, he is the worst. He is. This must be one hell of an AI video. I know. Let me hurry up and get to it. I don't want to miss anybody. Yeah, it's $3.59 here. I paid $3.64, and last time I went, it was $3.73 or something like that. I'm like, what? Well, when it was normal, because it went up to like $3.10, and now it's $3.64 or whatever the hell I said. If $3.67, I don't know, 6.7, whatever it is. I'm so sorry to skip. Oh, shiz. Where'd he go? I just see him. I see him. EMC. Everybody give E more coleslaw some love. This is my boy. Wife just set a garden loppers in the cart. Came here for toilet paper. Bring it on. Listen, we will wipe that ass. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. EMC, I love you, bro. I don't remember the story, Rini. I do remember the one in Duncan where the girls were walking around and the demon ass hats used them for target practice on the side of the road. So disgusting. I vaguely remember hearing about that one too. I have to take true crime. I have to take true crime stories in small doses. It depresses the F out of me. That's kind of me too. Like, I'm like, I come to a point where I'm like, am I just forcing sadness into myself at this point? It's like my heart's broken for all these different people. Renee Rose, love you with every fiber of my being. Molly Bish remains were found. They believe she was murdered. They found Molly Bish. This is, I don't know. Thank God they found her. Now they just don't know what scumbag did it. These pieces of shit. That's all I'm saying. It's just a big deal, and I needed to vent that a bit. Don't be sorry at all. I'm glad you brought that to light. I don't know her name, and I'm gonna look it up because both of those girls, they need a little bit of love. That's all. Don't ever be sorry, please. None of you. I told this to somebody very recently. We're all friends in here, okay? And anybody new people, come on in and join the fun, join the family. Friends should be able to say whatever the hell they want. They think that's what friends do, right? Your friend comes over there like, oh my God, the fucking worst day. Fucking the boss trying to stick his hand in my ass crack. I feel like quitting this job, blah, 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 blah. And then your friend's like, fuck that guy, you want me to go get some $8 in gas and no, I don't know. I'm just being stupid. But you know what I mean? Friends can say whatever the hell they want. So you guys say whatever you want. I don't judge. If I say something you don't agree with, I hope you don't, abandon me. Why would I do that to you? I'd never do that to anybody. Shout out Clash with Bow. I'll take it. Oh, yes. When you're married, you'll appreciate the importance of fresh produce. Tony Soprano. Yes. Oh, my God. So many great lines, great moments of The Sopranos. Now I'm checking the tennis shoes. EMC is secretly one of the greatest, most hilarious commenters ever, anywhere on the absolute universe itself. Miles are 5 miles away from our house, of course. Unbelievable. I know I'm skipping everybody. I'm sliding. Scott might have a nervous breakdown if he finds out super chats are not sending. It's all right. I appreciate super chats. I love you guys. Normally I might, but listen, I absolutely love that and utterly appreciate any super chats I get. But if they ain't working, oh well. I'm not gonna freaking rebooted my phone and still can't send a super chat. Pretend I gave you $5 so it's ice cream and pomegranates. I love you. I love you too. Listen, it used to happen with Alex Stein, and as mods, like we were freaking out because it's like, at least we thought at the time, it's like, this is this dude's bread and butter. But then come to find out that it all went to the Blaze. So it's like, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck the Blaze. They got rid of my boy. Fuck the Blaze. But for real, like we were like, and Alex is like, why are you guys freaking out? It's like, we can't, I don't know what to do. Like it's what the hell there's not we can do as a mod, really, but it's like, we're like, Alex, Jimmy, Brandon, somebody fix the shit. And they're like, there's nothing like we can do. The shit's off. But listen, Eva, thank you so much. And by the way, did I miss it? See, this is why I don't like skipping. I don't like it skipping. And I just swipe it down. It was terrible. But is it Eva or Ava, or how do I say it perfectly? Please. Because I want to give you all the love I can. Dag nabbit. Big Pussy and Christopher Molasanti have a good podcast together. No freaking way. That's amazing. Klinger was ahead of his time. Let's go. I liked Alan Alda in a couple of movies. I'm now feeling guilty about smashing Alan Alda a little bit. He wasn't in the Epstein Files. Shame on me. Morgan Elizabeth, let's go. Mama Morgan up in the chat. Let's go. I missed you, girl. Seinfeld had an aesthetic. I couldn't vibe with. That's true. They even like, you ever notice this? I'm going off on tangents here. We got to get to the jerk store or the fucking shape store. Do you ever notice, like, you watch a football game, right? Like, so the shitty Super Bowl, I'll never watch it again. But so you're watching the Super Bowl and it's in fucking 12K, pardon my French. It's in 45K, right? It's shiny, gleaming. It looks like I could literally dive into the TV and land on the field. We're going streaking. And then when you watch it a year from now, it looks like it was filmed in 1954. You ever notice that? And like Seinfeld, when it was brand new, it looked like it was the fucking set of MASH, for Christ's sake. I don't know what the heck. But it's true, though. It's so true. The aesthetic was it didn't do it for me either. I sort of live in the country, and we didn't have streaming quality internet until like a year ago. Oh, I'd lose my mind. So catching up, seeing Righteous Gemstones. That is the gold standard. I love the Toilet Baby. My favorite character is Baby Billy from the Righteous Gemstones. Holy cannoli. It must have been so fun being on that set. Oh my gosh. It looks just like so much fun. I know one guy who loves Seinfeld, but won't watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. And he's usually in the chat. He almost doxed you. He just got to the edge. And he was like, no. You know what's weird is I don't even know if I can say I love Curb Your Enthusiasm, but I've tried to rewatch it on the Bubba Box, get the TV Bubba Box, promo code Bubba, from start to finish, and I just can't do it. I don't know. It's like, and it's great. It's hilarious. Curb Your Enthusiasm, same exact writer as Seinfeld. What's his name there? I forget his good name. Whatever his name is. And so I, pretty big fan of Seinfeld, at least back in the day. I've moved on to The Office. That's my kind of style. Comedy style. Excuse me, comedy style. But Seinfeld was cool, but Curb's cool too. I don't know. If I picked one or the other, I'd probably say Seinfeld, but Curb is super duper up there. I love it, Araya. Never been happier. Oh, it's the having especially wee babies, and you just smell their head. It sounds weird, but when you know, you know. You smell their perfect little brain, little Linky Log. You smell his hair. Oh, love babies, little bit. Oh, I'm all fired up. We getting jazzed hands up in here. Nick the Chuckalugga Gun Down, my dog. I don't know if I said hello already, but I love you. Give you extra love tonight. To be fair, the chat starts off a half hour before you do. I know. I love that, though. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I know you. I know I have to do another sauna stream, camera angle. It was foggy for the first stream. It was, but like the camera was closer. I can't even believe I opened my big mouth. I love you. I'm just trying to, like, what? I gotta hurry. I want to watch it. And I needed to read the comments closer. It It was feeling 100 up in there. Oh, it was 155,000 degrees. Nothing beats Bonnie Miller intro song. Brian Hutchinson is on the money. You know what? Taxi was one of my favorite shows, and I hated the intro. What's that guy? He was in my brain. Who's the main Jewish guy there? I'm sorry, I'm not bringing this up to be mean. Judd Hirsch. Judd Hirsch was the most depressing dude, and yet everybody else was hilarious. And the show, he was like the main star of the show. And shout out to Judd Hirsch. He was awesome in he was my David. He was, oh my God, I love my David in Independence Day. So I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying there's a vibe there. Taxi looked like it was filmed in front of a live studio audience in 1934. I'm just saying. Same like I realized saying with Seinfeld. It was like old before it began. What kind of cheap cameras tricks you got going on? Don't forget, Scott, when you get to 20 subs, you have to start doing Friday nights. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I'm not trying to, I suck at selling. Obviously, my favorite job was picking up the phone to just get free sales. Fucking Comcast bought them up. But anyway, when we get to 20 subs, paid subscribers, and if you can afford, if you want to do it, I'm not pressuring everybody. But once we hit 20, I'm going Fridays, baby. We going Friday going up. All right. Oh, it hurts. I gotta skip all the comments. It physically hurts me. All right, we're back. Let's get this party started. Where are we? I always do this. I can't find the right way. Hey, where you going? Over there, somewhere around the woods. Is this good? I don't like that. I don't care. I guess this is gonna have to do. Judd Hirsch was insufferable. Thank goodness. I'm like, somebody's gonna come out and be like, that Judd Hirsch is my uncle, you jerk. He was the best. I don't fucking know. Oh my God, Eva, I love you. Thank you from every atom in my being. I appreciate it. Scott has ADHD. Oh, it's got to be up in there somewhere. Thank you so much. I don't know. I got to check and see how many we're at. I think we're at like 9 now, something like that. I left. I'm not here. All right, let me get to this daggone. We're going right to the jerk store. Now that's stuck in my head. It's never going away. So right here, folks, this is real. I get a wink. I wanted to try and play it off like it's real, but YouTube will end up banning me. It's like, you better tell everybody that it's AI or you're fired. This is the Shape Store. It's coming to city near you. I was gonna say town, but I don't think towns don't need the Shape Stone. Okay, if you were a graduate from the Quality Leering Center, but the Shape Store is the next step. It's right up your alley. This is the Shape Store. Let's go.
Man, I got like 8 of these little new shapes.
Pristine theatrics, man.
And that, folks, AI Solation. Shout out. I don't know if they made it, but you gave it to your boy. So I'm watching this earlier with my boy right now. I knew something was wrong at this point in time because a human being can't spin this fast. And I don't know what's going on. Okay. But I still thought it was sort of real until this moment. I'm like, what on earth? Where'd they go? Watch this. I'll mute it because it's a little bit loud. Ready? What? And I'm like, wait, this is not. It's defying gravity. And then where's the choo-choo train? Where the train at? You explosion. That one, it was like, okay, something. This ain't real. And I'm like, what happened? All right, that seems more real. And I'm like, okay, now they brought India into this. This can't be real. Shout out to India. It's the jokes, for Pete's sake. Now, the Shape Store, unfortunately, it got robbed. It's not a good thing. You know, it's in the hood. You kind of can't help it, but the Shape Store is fine. But they did suffer a robbery earlier last evening.
I'd hit this little spot right now for real. But look, I'm gonna get jiggy with these shapes first. Watch the footwork. I'm gonna slide out on them. We're gonna line the hit up later. You heard me.
But you rolling with me?
I bet.
Look, they got the shapes laid out, huh?
Man, look here, the shapes. This the move, you hear me? GameStop out there thinking gaming is gaming, but Jilly Wobble could have been played 3 days ago. The shapes is what I need. We're gonna slide in, grab the shape, and slide right back out. Simple.
What you on out here, Jug? Man, I'm finna go hit a motherfucking lick on the shape store. I need all the triangles, all the shapes, man. You hear me? Gotta keep the prints off, though. You wild. They ain't gonna know what happened. Triangles, squares, whatever in there, I'm taking it. Look, you see them right there? That's the section. All the shapes sitting pretty. Man, I need the motherfucking triangles, all of them. Big ones, baby ones, whatever they got. Hey, no, bro, slide over here with me. Man, look at all them shapes in here. I need to take all the motherfucking shapes because look, GameStop ain't let me hold this Jilly Wobble, being stingy and all that.
Forget look, GameStop. They should have let me hold down the Jilly Wobble while Jilly was down. Oh, there you go. I'm hitting.
Bogus as hell. Oh, that's me. I'm going, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The craziest thing is that the AI is like, yes, it's just so weird. Like, whoever typed this stuff into the AI, it just made up its own thing. So they turned it into Jilly Wobbers. What the hell is a Jilly Wobber? I don't know, but I'm here for the Jilly Wobbin. This shit is hilarious. It's like they were like, I don't know, they must have told AI mix you know, like hood with leering centers. I don't know what the hell happened, but it's a wonderful disaster. You know, I can't stop. I don't know what, it just tickles me. Because the thing is, if this really does become popular, you will see, you know, dummies out in the world. I'm sorry, you're a fool if you're going around wearing like, you know, polygon. Yo, I got my polygon chain, dog. Yo, the new shape just dropped and shit. Like, what? And to be honest, it's a silly internet AI thing that people are doing, and people are just adding to it. There's like 50 of them. I wish I could show them all, but I'll retweet a bunch before you know, the end of the weekend, and then people probably make 5,000 more of them. You're gonna see them everywhere, I promise you. Jilly Wobbin is here, at least to stay for a little bit. But it's weird that AI. What I find most fascinating is that AI somehow captured how ridiculous it is for like a stupid trend. Like, I like stupid trends. We all do. But it just shows you like the stupid shit that people will do. Like, I don't know if they're in any of these videos. Maybe you're in the background. I haven't watched, you know, I watched probably about like 15 of them. And those are like these. I got one more. I think I got one, maybe two. And they were like the ones that stood out the most to me because it's like, it's just the craziest shit. Like, it really could happen. I mean, not, you know, a weird merry-go-round spinning in the air, but I could literally see. Could you guys see? Am I crazy? Man, that's a stupid question, but you know what I mean. Kenny Powers. stars. What the hell is happening? Kenny, I'm confused as hell. And I can hear it just fine. The joke is that African Americans will steal just about anything. Yes, but they're at the store. Does this make anybody else? Brains are coming. I know. This is pure. I know. I'm sorry. I should have watered it down. I didn't cut the brain rot. I just gave it straight to you. It was uncut brain rot. It's crazy. Real quick. I think this is the last one, right? Caught some footage outside the Shape store for the turquoise parallelogram drop. This shit is absolutely fucking crazy.
Out here all night for this, slept on the concrete, you feel me? The turquoise parallel, that's the one.
Yeah.
That tail joint hits is over. I'm either rocking it or flipping it, but I'm having it, trust.
Yo, he's been knocked out for like 4 hours. It's cold, but we here. Gotta secure that
When
shit.
that turquoise parallelogram drops, I'm grabbing too. Gonna flex it on everybody.
Oh my God.
9 in the morning, but we lined up since Monday. We finna get ours.
We finna get
Yo, choppers on.
Wait. Look at the sign. Look at the sign. The Shape store. Oh my God. This is, I mean, honestly, you know, it's kind of says how, what happened? It's okay. It kind of, you know, it says a lot, and it's not like, I know it's kind of like, you know, pointing out some fatigue, if you will, but it kind of says, it does say a lot about how, like, because this kind of looks like the iStore, and everybody lined up, and the iPhones piss me off. I love all you iPhone people. Don't you fret. Even though the Android the Android is just easier to use. But it's like I remember I'd go to school, and when I was younger, and I'd wear like Pumas and Reeboks, and those weren't cool. You wanted Nike or Adidas. That, you know, it's like you're wearing Converse. Oh my God, why is this guy wearing Converse? And it's like, you don't own Nike swooshes? What's wrong with you? And that's how I feel kind of about the iPhone. Like, the iPhone does a lot of great shit, better than the Android does. Well, you know, I'm not dissing you. But when I found out that, and this was obviously God knows how many years ago now, but when I learned, like, oh, you have to go to the iPhone store to have them update your phone and all this shit. It just, something about it. It was like, you know, they made their own cult. Starbucks, same kind of thing. I'm a donkeys guy. We got donkeys all over the place. The Dunkings, for Pete's sake, right? And you know, you get honeydew. I don't know if there's any honeydews in all your wonderful states, but we have, you know, honeydew. There's a few the chain coffee shops, but there was never any cult following. I mean, some people be like, look, I got my Dunkies mug or whatever, you know, maybe somebody's wearing a Dunkin' shirt, but it wasn't like a cult. I think the cult's dying, to be honest with you. But who did I just say? The Seattle-based place, whatever. I don't even go there. So whatever. That coffee shop, it's like, oh, I love going there. Like, people like addicted to going and spending $12 for a double, triple chocolate latte with no HMOs and you know, fucking pomegranate juice. I don't know. And I mean, people, Starbucks, and people, you know, I've had Starbucks. I like at Starbucks. I like their it's like a birthday cake pop or something. It's like a cake pop, not to be confused with K-pop. Do you guys ever have that shit? I know you're probably like, yeah, everybody's had a dummy. I don't know. You know, I don't go this out of my price range, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's like, listen, Mrs. Starbuck can roast or whatever you call. I don't drink a lot of coffee, but she can make coffee 500 times better and 7,000% cheaper, less expensive than the Starbucks shit. But that cake pop is fire. But I'm just saying. But this doesn't feel like culty. It feels like it feels like it could be real. Do you agree? I know it's brain rot, but it's like, this shit could be real. It's scary.
Yo, trapezoid tail like planet in my palm. Orbit smooth, never break, keep calm. Parallelogram blue, we gon' match it with the air.
Parallelogram, because trapezoid is here. Oh my God.
I got my cube ready. We locked in.
I got my cube ready. We locked in, y'all.
Shout out to the shape, fam.
Shout
Out
out.
here all night for this, slept on the concrete.
Shout out your shape, fam. I don't know. It's just crazy. Craziness. To me, it's just absolutely insane. I love it. You're gonna see it. Oh, you will see it. And you saw it here first. The Shape store. It got robbed. Big surprise. I guess it was because Terry was doing a Hogan gimmick, but Bubba, Terry bounced from Bubba the Love Sponge again. Shout out Tampa Terry. I love Tampa Terry. Some people got beef with them. I like Tampa Terry. Almost as clear as Tampa Terry. Crystal Tampa Clear Terry. I know my camera. Oh, I already read that one. Adult Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah. The Shape Store. Girls, I'm like, you don't know about the Shape Stores. I don't know why. I like what Tampa Terry would call the show, but Bubba would always tear. I know. Like, I don't know if you got, I'm going off a tangent here a little bit, but Tampa Terry has a distinct tone of voice, the way he talks, right? I think Bubba thinks that Terry's voice is like him trying to do a Hogan impersonation or something. I honestly think that's probably how Terry talks all the time. Maybe he throws in a couple extra brothers at the end when he's talking to us. I think that he's always going. He's got a lot of going on, that young Tampa Terry. This is what they do when we aren't around. Oh my God, this looks like Memphis. If everybody was on acid. Oh my God. It's the Pop Matty. It's amazing. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Does this make anybody else's brain uncomfortable? Yes. When do they get cameras? Oh, we can cancel tonight. I like the triangle shape because, well, you know, there you go. I know, I'm telling you, they're good. Yes, this is highlighting the ridiculous far side of capitalism. I was gonna say it. I've been defending capitalism my whole life, and I still do for the most part. But really, I think I've always been kind of conflating free market. I want a free market. What's a free market? Get the government and banks and everybody else out of our daggone business. If I want to buy one of Araya Light's hilarious donkeys, check them out. Her videos are friggin' so calming and fun, and I love them. But if I want to buy one of Araya Light's donkeys, I don't know how much they cost. 10 grand. I don't know what the hell they cost. If they're 80,000, I don't know. But let's just pretend they're 10. Here's $10,000. I don't need the bank saying, well, excuse me, wait, I have to report that because that's $10,000. Anything over $9,999 has to be reported. And now they report it, and now I get a knock at the door. Excuse me, you need 55 different licenses to own that there ass, sir. It's like, just get that. That's why I like the free market. And like, if capitalism means that if Wall Street does good, then we do good, then I ain't down with that. I like the free market. Okay, that's all. If I want to, sell Sniz some tomatoes, and he in return is going to sell me fucking shapes, then that's our daggone business. Tomatoes for shapes. Get your government hand out our pockets. I think this might be a commentary on how some of us will fall over each other to buy anything that society tells them. Yes, I'm wearing Converse because that's what they had at Marshall's. My dude. Yes. You know what my favorite shape is right now? Kenny Powers. That's the shape of Kenny Powers. Hey, Kenny, I was on this other live stream shotgunning comments about Carolyn Levitt's boobs, and people thought I was degrading women. That's why you got to stay here, you dingling. You can degrade her boobs all day here. Caroline Levitt, friend of the show. She's from New Hampshire, but really she's from Massachusetts. She's actually a fellow turtle rider. She loves Turtle Boy. She's got a tough job. She a little bit Erica Kirk, reminds me a little Erica Kirk, not in a good way. But I like Caroline Levitt. She's better, a million times better than Corinne Jean-Pion. Jean-Pion, and the other redhead nut job there. And all of them. Honestly, Caroline Levitt is absolutely amazing. I feel bad for her because she has to lie for a living. And I'm not shitting on Trump. Every president, you need, I don't give a gosh dang if it's George Washington himself. If he had a press corps and all that shit, and he needed a spokesperson, he'd be like, people be like, why did you take out those 3 red coats today? They weren't doing nothing wrong. And so, I was gonna say Donald Trump. George Washington's like, hey, just tell them whatever. Like, mind your business. We don't need to tell these idiots everything. So you need, it's not really even a lie. Like, you got to put on a good face for the guy, or the lady, one of these days. And if Caroline Levitt is gonna, put on a good face, she might as well put on a good pair of her couple of honkers up front. No, she's beautiful. She is. No, Johnny, I used every name for boobs I could possibly think of. Thank you, Shoot. Yes, I gotta call my boy Steiny, Alex Stein, and talk about the Chat Rap Meetup 3. I don't know where it's gonna be. I'm pro-capitalism, but there's a difference between capitalism and sanity. Yeah, exactly. You said it better than me. But I really do. I like free market is really where it is. And the free market just means get the hell out of all of our ways. We can do what we want. But I am pro-capital. Like, capitalism, it's better than communism. Communism sucks. It's so socialism and Marxism and every other isms. But I like capitalisms. They were like, Caroline Levitt is a smart professional woman, and you're just a misogynist. And I was like, just shut. Oh no, you were like, just shut up, bitch. Shut the hell up, bitch. I'm going to take your ass to the shape stove, ho. But no, for real, like, I don't know. People are ridiculous. Everybody's uptight. Everybody's a little uptight. Thanks, Maddie. New video coming tomorrow. Let's go. I'm all choked up, Kenny. What did Kenny do? Wait a minute. Kenny told a beautiful story here. Let me see. I have fond memories of the first time that I went to Wally World. That's right. Walmart. We were on vacation in Virginia, and I went to a Walmart in Tennessee. Wait a minute. I'm thinking, I forget where they all are. I don't know. Think of where the states are lined up. I got a label maker, one of those old school ones, letter by letter. Hell yeah. Listen, I remember, oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't remember it that well, I guess. We didn't have Walmart up here in Massachusetts. We had like Caldors, Bradley's, and the other one, oh God, it had like a little malt shop and shit in it. I can't think of the damn name. But those were the days. Oh yes, belt it out, Edith. And you wicked guiles with guiles in Walmarts, dang, Woolworth. Folks, yes. Woolworth. You guys remember Woolworth? Anybody old enough to remember Woolworth? That place was the shiz, but damn, that sounds fucking badass. I'd like to go to Walmart in Virginia and Tennessee. The Walmarts up here are like, sir, do you know where the rock salt is? And they're like, what the f is rock salt? I don't know this salt with rock. I don't know. I do not know, my friend. I'm like, motherfucker. It's for the snow. I have no snow in my country, my friend. Yeah, you did right. There isn't no yo country. Get your H1B ass out here. You are racist and you are sexist for Caroline Levitt's boobs. I didn't even say the boobs. Oh, you are going to say the boobs, and I know this. I know of this. Array's donkeys are freaking awesome, right? I love them so much. The joy of capitalism. Say it, Kenny. Kenny, say it. Will I be allowed to chat rat 3 man? Of course. I hope Tim Pool shows up and there's a scuffle, a little skerfluffle. Let me Woolworth diner was great, right? Holy shit. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, my dude, used to eat at Woolworth, and I'm like, I'll have what he's having. Everything he ate there was great. I was a real little kid, and but Woolworths was the shiz. It was amazing. We'll never have that anymore. Just telling my kids, like, it hit me in the moment. Like, you guys are never going to know what customer service really is. Really. Like, customer service was already dying. But in my opinion, like, Facebook completely killed it all. How? It was like, Facebook? What the hell did Facebook have to do? Facebook was like I used to be able to call MySpace if you had a problem. Not many people, operators answering their phone, but you could. They had a phone number. Facebook was the first like business. I don't even know what the hell. It's an online store or whatever the frig it is. And there's nobody answering phones. Nothing. And I don't even think they had a customer service email. Like, there was nothing. And then one by one, every single place, like, press 1. It's like, oh, I want to speak to a representative. Okay, you representative. Did you know that Caroline Levitt's boobs? No, it's like, did you know that Zippity Doodah's fucking roof service has a 10%? It's like, bitch, representative. I want to speak to an agent. Whatever you call it, please. They're like, thank you for calling. Goodbye. Like, mother, what happened to customer service? Like, if you put a diner, and I mean, they do have places in Walmart now where it's like, fucking Subway, a lousy Subway. Listen, I know people probably love it. Don't be mad at me. But Woolworth's diner, that had real food, real meat, and real food, ain't shit. Yoga mats. I do like their what the hell is it called? Like Szechuan chicken or something like that. Teriyaki chicken. At Yoga Mat at Subway. And the meatballs, I mean, how can you fuck up a meatball? Really? Almost any meatball in the world is delicious. But other than that, I mean, the roast beef's weird. Roast beef should not have rainbow splotches on it like it's made with oil. You know what I'm saying? Hold it up like, what the hell is this? And roast beef should be, browned on the outside, pink in the middle. That's what she said. All right, I'm going over. I'm getting myself in trouble here. The Woolworths where I lived at as a kid, if you hit a balloon with a dart, they gave, and it had a sign, 1 penny. All you had to pay for your ice cream was a penny. And they had like games and fun stuff. We ain't getting that no more. They're like, press 1 if you would like to throw a dart virtually on your phone. Oh, great. You've won 5 cents off of your next purchase, of your next Uber purchase. You don't even eat it here. You can eat it at home. It's like, come on. What are we doing? I love eating ice cream, but I would like to have an ice cream with Kenny Powers and Johnny Z. Fraley in a fucking place together so we can talk. Maybe talk about Caroline Levitt's boobs. Whatever we want. But you don't do that anymore. You got to Uber it. I know, I got to hustle. Shiz. David in Copperfield ends his MGM Las Vegas residency after a quarter of a century. 25 big ones. I wonder what happened. David Copperfield. My journey began. I don't know why in my mind he's Sweet Caroline guy. My journey ends as a kid in My journey began as a kid in New Jersey with a dream of one day making magic in my life. I saw magic then, and I see magic now as more than just my work. Magic teaches us that often the things that others dismiss as impossible are not yet possible, but within our grasps are possible. I finished that for him. What are you doing? He's like, thinking, as a kid from Jersey, this kid from Jersey certainly did. And I, did kids. I did when I was a kid. I like hide my magic ding dong. Fuck this guy. Okay, let's see why he gone. Oh, Ghislaine. How randy of you, Ghislaine. Oh, Mr. Copperfield. David Copperfield over here. I'm telling you, I got for days. What the hell's this? He's like, look, these are grown-ass people. They don't have children. Why do you have children's Easter candy? With a bowl of cereal, like, guess what? The kids are in the other room. Oh my God, I'm going to get mad. I'm getting myself mad. I want it to be fun, happy, shape store fun today. But this shit is pissing me off. Candy stampers. These are for children. It looks like there's some Kizane smeared on the tape. I don't know what's going on. But after you, David Copperfield, go make the Statue of Liberty disappear and reappear up your ass, piece of shiz. Wait, that's the jerk store. Wait, I got this. There's another one over here. David Copperfield resigns at MGM, admit Epstein files fallout. Alan Alda's like, you, buddy. My theme song might have been depressing, but I wasn't in the Epstein files, you piece of shiz. The most recent in a string of resignations related to post-conviction child trafficking Epstein relationships is David Copperfield, world-renowned magician, piece of shiz. Now, when are the arrests coming? What do you let him go for? He didn't do nothing wrong. If somebody does something that bad, and you're going to end their residency for freaking 25 years, that means they did that shit. Where's the fucking arrests? Pardon my French. I'm swearing all day today. I try not to curse. Did somebody read this better and faster than me? Let's see. I don't know what this was. What's playing here? I want to joke about it, but there's a 20, I think it was like, 22, 25-year-old missing persons case down in Oklahoma. It was Brady's cousin and another, and you get two family and another girl, and you get two family, and it's like, I try to be funny. It's just, like, it just hit me. Like, this guy's a good piece of shit. Fuck you, David Copperfield. Remember he was married to Claudia Schiffer? Anybody old like me and you remember Claudia Schiffer? You want to talk about a pair of boobs, okay? They would even, make Caroline Levitt blush. Something like that. I try to be funny. David Copperfield's Vegas show axed after Epstein files reveals that the piece of shiz magician got engaged to model Claudia Schiffer on Epstein's rotten piece of shiz island. He denies any wrongdoing in connection to the sex offender. The show has been up and running for 25 years. Look at this guy. Imagine. Oh, I can't even say it. This guy's a piece of shiz. I'm going to get myself all worked up. All right, we got 5 minutes. I just want to give you all a delicious taste of Truths Unbreakable's Sauna Stream. This is number 2. She'll keep going. And you better, Truth.
All right. I hope I'm live. I hope this works.
I love this.
So, okay, I finally made it. Sorry, I was delayed. So, anyway, let's get started. So, I'm in the sauna and see my view from here.
By the way, I just got to say this. I absolutely love the crochet. It's crochet, right? The crocheted or knitted, whatever. Packers hat. It's like a helmet. Packers helmet. stocking hat, right? Is that what they're called? I don't know. I love them. I love them. I love them. Bring those back. I think it'd be fantastic. This is one of the, like, you see the bumps. I don't know if you can see it on your end. Whatever. The top rated watched moments of the sauna Strazine.
Sit down, get comfy. I'm just chilling. All right. All right, let's turn this on.
Oh, shiz. Wait. Oh, here we go. The rules. The sauna rules.
Flip this again. All right, so for those who are just tuning in, these are the sauna rules. Hope I can get you to see munchies, towels, embrace the glow, stay sizzling.
We promise they're not too steamy. Is that what it says? Yeah, they think they're funny over there. Rule number 1, there are no rules in Sauna Club. Rule number 2, something about Fight Club. I haven't watched Fight Club in a while. And 3, have fun. 4, choose unbreakable rules. 5, refer back to rules 1, 2, 3, 4. And rule number 6 is what stays in the sauna doesn't always, what happens in the sauna doesn't always stay in the sauna.
It's going to help a lot. Step.
I tried.
Deep inhale, serenity. Yeah. Yes, thank you. And I'm wearing the Packer hat for a reason.
Woo!
So this is just the red light thing. So what this thing does, it's just the heat lamp. That's all it is. So I've had that thing put down there for healing purposes. So when they did that, I thought, hey, am I going to give birth to an alien baby or something? I don't know. But let's just position it a different way. So I don't know. I'm just figuring this out. I got this tripod and everything. Now, questionnaires. I'm going to ask Maddie's questions first before I get to any of yours, because this paper may not survive in there for a lot of reasons. So let me know if you guys can hear me, because I got the mic on. I think it's working. I hope. So let me do that. So I got a huge.
See, it's tough. Like I've had, Alex Stein. So many people have asked me. Make sure my mic's on. PTSD. So many people have asked me, are you gonna go out and do like, streams, live streams and stuff? I want at least 1, if not 3 other people with me. It's tough doing it solo. Like, she does a great job, obviously. But
now Maddie had about 7. Was it 7 he put down? I had it's a question. I don't know why. Now, please increase the viewership or whatever. So I only come in the sauna every so often. I just can't do it all the time.
Hell's no. And she gets cooking. I want you. No, we got to get going. Shoot. So, shoot. Where is this? All right. This is her getting locked up in there. I think this is it. There you go. I love when she yells too. It's so funny.
Ah!
Yes. Yes. Oh, dang, damn it. DMS isn't here. He's probably getting ready. Yes, Neil Diamond. He's like, sweet Caroline, a big juice boobs. Donald Trump picked a big 1, 2. No Copperfield. Boom, boom. Where do we go? Wait, that's the Straight of Whore Moose. Oh my God, going live at 8:10. Thank you, TMS. All right, we going over a little bit. Okay, we going a little bit over. The Nobel Pizzagate Prize. Yes. Renee, I just remember the balloon thing, but they would just pop the balloon. Yeah, you're a little kid. And they're like, all right, there you go. Here's your ice cream for a penny. Unbelievable. Well, shout out Woolworth. If they go out of business so that we can have, the Shape store at Walmart, you're going in trying to buy, a I forget what Kenny said. A little clicky thing with the numbers and letters on it. What the heck was it? I forget what he bought at the Tennessee Walmart, Kenny Powers. But you try to go in to buy it, and you get knocked over by Bertha. Shalik Mahik Muhammad coming over, trying to swing some shapes on you, getting shapes up all on your guts. Maybe he made Epstein disappear from his cell. You never know. He's like, now you see me, now you don't. I'm sorry, Neil Diamond. I don't know what David Copperfield sounds like. Why can't I think? And he's like, watch this, guys. Look at this disappear. Everybody. Caroline. Sorry, dude. Wait, Chris Angel is taking the pictures. Yeah. And he's like, oh my God, bro. Oh my God. He's like, this is so beautiful. Oh, my eyeliner's running all over your Easter candy, Ghislaine. I guess he couldn't resist those Ghislaine Silky Milkies. Oh, he's like, I'll make those disappear right in my mouth. I can stop. How ironic Copperfield couldn't make his involvement in the Epstein files disappear. The puns or whatever they're called for days with this guy. Right during the show, I didn't think of this. Copperfield. His name is Copperfield. It's ridiculous. You guys make me belly laugh. Y'all the best. Yeah, that's my goal. If I make all of you laugh at least once. And by the way, you guys all make all of us laugh. Like, I can't even read half the time. I'm not supposed to be like, bursting out laughing and losing my ability to speak. And you guys all got me busting a gut. I love that. Yeah, I like the pack of hats. It's freaking awesome. I could definitely tell the Wisconsin accent. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Icy Bird. Love you, bro. Thank you for being up in here. In the Bubba Gong, who wins? Nick the Gun Guy or Tim Pool? Tim Pool? No, I'm kidding. Nick the Gun Guy wins all the time. Always. Tim Pool, I mean, yeah, he can skateboard. I don't see him taking hits. I don't know. We'll see. I hope we can see. Imagine Nick the Gun Guy versus Tim Pool. Celebrity boxing. It's, you got gloves. We're not animals. We're not filthy animals. We'll take off his little beanie. Everything. But maybe he'll keep his beanie on. We'll see. I don't know. Margaritas is my cousin's restaurant, 1 mile from Lambeau. Let's go. That's what I mean. That's why I brought it. I feel bad. I'm not trying to pick it apart at all. I was just saying, like, that's why it's like good to have somebody else because they can see, you know what I mean? You're trying to focus on being hilarious. And I'll just go ahead and give myself funniest comment of the night for that. You want it. You want it. I'm on a roll. A minute 30 till the brownies. Hope those brownies are not plain snid. Bob Cook has the greatest brownies ever. All right, we got about 5 minutes before the one and only Doc Master Steve. So let's get a little bit more steam, little sauna steam up in your guts.
I know it's a crappy time, some people, because they're working and shit like that.
I was working. Oh my God. I was so bummed when I'm like, oh my God.
I've been baking. I'm gonna sweating soon. It's gonna be like lava coming out of it. I'm serious, y'all. This is America, baby. America first, not Israel first.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that today. I want to know how hot it got. What was the heat up in the sauna?
I got 3 minutes in. It's just pouring the shit out of me. Holy fuck. So yeah, this is not Basic Instinct sauna style. Oh, 17.
That
it's like coming out of me. Like lava.
Wait. How? I think you might have said it right before then. What was the hottest heat it got, Truth?
So I come back 6 weeks. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to do another sauna stream or just do something else. Because I really need to get your help. Because if you don't have your help, you don't have anything.
That's amen.
That's very important.
Yeah, it is.
No, not a big deal. I got 6 minutes left. 129 in here.
Woo! 129 degrees. I guarantee you can fry an egg up in there because I've done it with my friends before where it's really hot in the summer and it was like 102 and we on the cement it's like wasting eggs. You silly kids wasting those good chicken eggs. But if you can do it, the concrete absorbs a lot of the sun and all that fun stuff. But I'm saying there was one more she is cooking in there literally but there's one more like she lets out a it's my favorite.
1 degrees. That's not a big deal. I'm not sweating like
wait, I think it went up. It was 129 a second ago.
Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, someone just texted me. It's all good. Yeah, someone texted me. It's all right. So, it's all good.
My favorite part.
19 views. 131 degrees.
100 $131. I think that's the hottest it got. Shoot, we gotta go. I'm always blabbing too long. These TikTok streamers got in a fight. I'll just show it real quick. They got in a fight. I don't know what.
You didn't ask me when I do that. You didn't ask me when I like 21 though. You didn't ask me when I like 21 though. You didn't ask me no. Yeah, no. Every time I turn my back, I'm saying you didn't ask me. Pop and split. Stop being shady. I will be in your face. What do you mean? What do you have to say then? What the fuck do you mean? You don't want us to be like what? You don't want us to be like what? Mars, you don't want us to be like what? Mars, you don't want us to be like what? Mars, you don't want us to be like what, bitch? What the fuck are you talking about? This ain't that. Mars, you talking to me.
Oh yeah, that guy's say extra.
Is you recording this?
No, I didn't get there. Come on. I didn't get there.
I think they're
Jump in. It don't need
this.
to be done.
I'll leave it with her. Ready? I'll leave. I hope I can get a good pause on this girl's disgusted face. There you go. Oh, that's good. She's like, what's good? Listen, the moral of the story of this one, okay? Yeah, Truth, you did amazing. I love it. I can't wait. I want more of them. Drank 3 bottles of water. You better have. It got up to $1.45. Oh, you wanted it to be 45. It got hot enough in there to make her think of. Holy moly. Bubba would probably tell her to do OnlyFans. The funniest line I thought, well, at least I got to kind of see, was she's like, yeah, this isn't Basic Instinct. You remember the scene? Sharon Stone spreading them wide. I thought it was just funny because it was just so natural. It came out like it was just an innocent, honest thing. But yeah, this video of these TikTok streamers, this is what happens when you don't give these boys they shapes. You need the shape store to keep the peace, okay? And with that piece, we gonna go to a boy dog master. Wait, African American TikToker, his natural habitat. These dudes seem a little fruity. They're a little fruity tooty, right? He's like, no, don't you do that, no, cause no, you don't do that. Don't play with my emotion. Okay. And Stefan Diggs over here in the green shirt talking all that jazz, and he got his look at they slapping like girls. Let's watch it one more again, real quick. This is what happened. You need shapes. Look at no. Calling for security, running your lips. Listen, just give these boy their shapes. Okay, that's why people need their shapes. If you don't give them their shapes, all out mayhem. It ain't good. I love y'all. Yes, she did awesome. Ghetto Wars. All right, it's time to go. I'm already a minute over. Get your tuckuses over to Dark Man Steve. We'll be all up in the chat's guts, having a good old time. Remember, right when you get into DMS, just smash the like button. It's how you bring more people in. I'll be back tomorrow, 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with as many of y'all that's gonna make it here. We got Ray, Nick the Gun Guy, Bob Cook, Sniz, hopefully Dana, everybody. Fat Pig, Chris Thompson, everybody just come up on here tomorrow. Just a fun stream for everybody to come up and we'll just have some fun. That's all. Tomorrow, fun times. Okay? Bring your shapes and don't, whatever color the shape is, we love all the shapes and colors just the same. I love y'all. Get over to Dark Man Steve. After DMS is Alex Stein at 11 p.m. At Real America's Voice. I'll be back tomorrow, 6:15. Don't forget. Everybody show up. We'll be up all. It's gonna have a big fun stream. Get over to DMS. Oh, I forgot to review his DMS parody song. Check that out too. Give it a like, post a comment, share that stuff, and all that fun stuff. I love y'all. See you guys over at DMS later.